You talked a little bit about the cast, and I want to let me just rattle off some names. This is a stellar cast. Joey Fatone, Michael Monks, you talked about Aaron Cahill, the aforementioned Stephen Baldwin, one of Clancy McCartney's in it, William Baldwin, China Phillips, and even an appearance by the financier Mike Lindell himself. Give us some insight into working with that level of talent and what that experience was like for you.
Well, they're professionals. I mean, that's the thing. It's great. It's interesting though, because they all come with you're dealing with creatives here. What you have to roll with the punches, because not everyone, I mean, some people are big rehearsal. I wish now we would have been able to sit down and rehearse. I think now I'm a big rehearser now.
Really?
But before, every time we did a short film, like, I don't want to rehearse. Let's just shoot it. And I like the moment that we're in it. But now that I've done a film, I'm going, I think rehearsal is a good idea personally, because it helps you develop your character as you're rehearsing. You're getting to know your character more. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's, at least for my self-criticism, I felt like I would have taken my character a little bit of a different direction in my performance, but that's too late for that now. But like Donald Faison, for instance, who came from Scrubs, they used to do take after take after take in television, and they do it differently every time. So there was not one scene with him that was exactly the same, because he kind of had a gist of what the dialogue was and where it was going. But like the scene, I think it's called the baller scene, where he talks about get out, be the baller. That whole hallway thing was just ad-libbed. There was dialogue written there originally, but not the dialogue that was in the script. It was leading to somewhere, and I just went with what he was doing. So you're just adapting to the situation. And so that was always, so every scene with him was a little different.
Is that difficult to keep up with? I mean, I'm not trying to take away from your ability, but like when you're, in the hallway with Donald and he's doing his thing and it's different every time, how do you keep up?
No, because you're just responding. I think sometimes that's fun. I think the biggest thing as the writers, like, you want to make sure that certain lines are said.
Okay. Because
certain lines matter, and they would always. And Joey Fatone was the same way. Joey would get the gist of a line, without actually delivering the line, but when a line mattered, he would get it. Like he had a line that defined his character. Okay. And his character is basically about he's the worship leader, but he wants his life to be a musical. He would, if he could sing everything in his life, he would. And that character was my favorite character, even on the page.
Really?
Before Joey Fatone brought him to life, but he really brought him to life in a funny. That's to me, it's the funniest character, I think.
There's my guy. Hey, nailed it again.
I just hope they heard the gospel in a deeper...
Totes, they did. But here's the thing. That beach ball thing, we need to capitalize on it. From now on, you are officially the beach ball guy.
No, I am absolutely not.
No, you absolutely are the beach ball guy.
And
let me tell you, listen, it's bigger than either one of us. You made it a thing.
It's a thing I'm not going to do.
Okay, well, we can talk about it. We can always talk about it. But I need you right now to be the baller I know you can be. Now you go out there and ball till you fall. Hey, y'all, look who's here. It's the baller.